You are now entering a safe area.
Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
Hey, you gotta see this. Best Navarra right here. Just window shopping, huh?
We need you.
The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
Best prices, best gear.
The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets. The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Hey. Bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life. But it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
Take care of their agent.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Listen up. I spent 6 years in medical school. I don't give a shit what you saw on TV while you were...
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site as a field hospital, but armed hostiles swarmed in. Now they've got the med staff as hostages. We need them, especially Jessica Candle, the virologist who is running the place. Find her, send her to the base, and clean up what's left. We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you've retrieved them.
They were right here. They ain't getting away. You better check it out.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get him.
Now entering a safe area. Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area. Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Exiting the contaminated area.
Too bad for you. Get this over with. Damn you! Shoot, for God's sake! Man, say your prayers. They're killing us! Shoot the knee! Damn you! Hey, just taking care of business.
Keep your heads down and keep it quiet.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Now don't scare me. We can take it down. No, back down. Oh. They're killing us. Come on, kill the bastards. Take her out. I need to reload. You're all... Kill her.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns!
All yours, Agent.
Back the way we came up. We've got an escort out of here if we can just keep it together.
Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. Senior staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
Just shot in their beds. Who does that?
Well, look who it is. Thanks for getting me out of the garden. I've been in some hostile work environments before, but Jesus. Of course, it's not like this place is gonna win any prizes either. Antique equipment, zero staff, patients lining up out the door. This isn't gonna cut it.
We're doing the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know. Beggars, choosers, all that crap. What matters is beating this thing, but I can't do that without knowing more about it.
And here's a good place to start. Sarah is pretty sure Dr. Gordon Amherst had something to do with the outbreak.
God. That asshole. Saw him present a paper at Columbia once. He nearly started a riot. He's part of this. I need to talk to him. Anything of his you can find. Notebooks, laptops, close personal friends, I need that too. And we need to talk about live samples and antibodies. You're gonna be busy.
And you'll be?
Fixing this. Saving lives. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll get started.
You can't buy from over there.
Yo, check this out.
This is an emergency services notification. Due to a shortage of personnel, the clinic will not be returning to full operating hours at this time.
Yo, check out the merchandise.
Let me know when you're ready to buy. Sold.
Oh, what can I show you?
I've got the best selection in New York. Come back real soon. You looking for anything?
I'll be in touch.
Now that's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more. Finally, a clinic. Gotta start somewhere. We've got enough staff to start tending to the public, but we've got our work cut out for us.
Listen.
Best prices, best gear. Come and take a look.
Let's get back to it.
Phase 1 was a success.
I think somebody's out there.
You mean like help? Jesus H. Christ.
One of our top priorities is securing power. Our best bet for a secure source is the line running through the unfinished Passway project. A small crew under a former combat engineer named Paul Rhodes went in to do the job. They haven't come out, and his comms are offline. Get us that power and recover Rhodes, in that order. One's important, the other's vital.
It's the welcome wagon! So they're all dead!
These scavengers. Watch.
Eat this! We're gonna kill these assholes! Take this!
Fuck you got him!
Get him!
Push those scavengers back! Thanks for showing up.
So, what you gonna do? When this is all over, I mean.
Oh, I'm gonna get me a sweet ride and just roll west. And when I get to Cali, I'm gonna find me a nice piece of ass and show him how we do it East Coast style.
Oh.
Dispatch to JTF Patrol. We've got a flash incoming. Deploy units to Penn Station to recover Mercy drops.
This is Sparrow 3, over. We'll link up with you shortly.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Damn rioters everywhere.
They've got no strategy. We can beat them. You wanna die?
Shit. Gotta reload. Fight tactics. Beat 'em.
Move up on the flank.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
They've got no strategy. We can beat them. There's your chance. Take them out one at a time.
Glad I'm fighting you.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
They've got no strategy.
Fight tactics.
Sparrow 3 here. We're at your position and good to go.
We got this, Agent. I'll make sure these supplies make it back to the safe house.
That was close.
Good job, people. I'm glad I'm fighting with you.
We're not fighting pros here.
out there.
You mean like help?
Help me, please!
One of our top priorities is securing power. Our best bet for a secure source is a line running through the unfinished Passway project. A small crew under a former combat engineer named Paul Rhodes went in to do the job. They haven't come out, and his Sarah was using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible, but do what you have to do to make sure Rhodes gets us the juice we need. That is, if he's still alive.
Locating auxiliary relay. Target acquired. Sub-level 3. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Word here is that Rhodes is a bit of a wild card. He's got the skills we need, but he's a little eccentric. Which is a nice way of saying he's a paranoid jackass. We have intel that there are multiple cleaner teams on site. They're looking to burn out the infection, along with anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful.
Potential infected.
This project was intended as an extension of the subway system. They didn't get to finish it before the dollar flu hit. Then again, construction in New York always runs on its own schedule.
Activate power relay. Confirmed. Local power grid online.
Whoever just turned on the lights, you're either JTF or you're really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Fei Lau patching in. We have help on the way, Rhodes.
Whoever's down here, head for the secondary relay room. And when you see the dead bodies, get your masks on quick. Otherwise, you're dead.
Activate secondary power relay.
Ah, shit. This job's gonna take more hands than I've got. You think you can follow directions? Because I'm gonna need...
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area. Now leaving the contaminated area. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working. No more bleeding current into Lower Manhattan. A couple more hacks like that. So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone might have heard you.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Connect secondary power relay. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Activate power relay.
There we go. Hope you can see in the dark, because I need you in the control room to wrap this thing up. Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better. Hey there. Hang on a sec.
Testing, testing. Jesus, this thing is loud. Okay, getting to work in the control room now. Just want to give you a heads up. It's gonna get real dark real fast. Can't get power to the base unless they do a reboot, so everything's gonna shut down for a minute. Oh, fuck me. They went top of the line with the generators. I guess Sandy taught someone in procurement a lesson, because these suckers can stand up to anything. They're a bitch to retool, but maybe we'll get lucky. What do you know? It's alive. Oh, crap. Cleaners. I thought you took care of these guys. More of these assholes? Really?
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
That's more of your people in the elevator.
We don't have anyone else on site.
Then it's cleaners, and I'm fucked. it's a wrap. System's clean, board is green, and we got enough juice to light this place up like Vegas. I'm gonna lock everything down, so no one can come in behind us and fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
You are now entering a safe area.
Agent, looks like the power grid is a lot more stable. Thanks to you, we're back in business. Rhodes is already on his way back in, so no need to give him an escort. I'll see you when you get here.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
Only an asshole would do this. That's all life is. Never ending shit.
Confirm phase 1 was a success. Repeat, phase